Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Mr. Speed. And today we are going to finish the finals of this week's race, King of the Hill. So without further ado, let's get down to the track and see who's up on the first race. Alright guys, let's see who is up next on the finals for the race. So, we've got the orange truck versus the yellow Supra, and then we've got Rip Van Winkle versus the Trans Am, and then the winners out of those two heats will go on to the Grand Championship for the King of the Hill. So without further ado guys, let's get to the racetrack and let's get racing underway. Alright, in lane 1 we've got the yellow Supra. And in lane 2, we've got the orange truck. Here we go. And they're off with the orange truck with a nice lead. But here comes the Supra down the straightaway around the whippersnapper at neck and neck. Oh, and the orange truck just slingshots right out of the straightaway for the... Now, if we look back at the slow-mo, it looks like the orange Mazda truck had a nice little lead, but the Supra was coming right up on him, and it looks like the Supra has some sort of a problem around the whippersnapper. Right about there is when it really slowed down, giving the Mazda quite the boost and the significant lead there. So, unfortunate for the Supra, but let's move on. Okay, next race, we've got Ripper Van Winkle in lane 1, and the new Trans Am in lane 2. Now, that Trans Am was pretty quick. Here we go. Oh, and with the Trans Am with an extremely large start there around the whippersnapper, leaving Rip Van Winkle in the dust and not a chance. Let's look at the replay on here. Not sure if Rip Van Winkle had a little issue at the start there, but the Trans Am had no problem just launching off that start around the whippersnapper. Ripper Van Winkle right behind him, but just did not have enough speed to come back. Okay, folks, here we go. We are down to the final race for tonight. It is against the orange truck, the Mazda Repu or something like that, against the new Trans Am. These are both new vehicles for this round. So whoever wins this King of the Hill will be reign champion until the next 16 contenders race. And make sure you guys hit the giveaway so you guys can win a Hot Wheel. But here we go, guys. This is the final race of the night. Put down in the comments on who you guys think is going to win. Let's get going. All right, guys, here we go. We got the orange Mazda in lane 1 and the Trans Am in lane 2. Let's see who's going to win it, guys. Final race of the night. Here we go. And they're off the Trans Am with an incredible start again. With the Mazda right behind him, though, but just can't keep up. Slows down on the whippersnapper on the last straightaway. And there goes the Trans Am for the win. He is now the new King of the Hill champion. Again, as we look at the slow-mo replay here, the Trans Am just is unstoppable right now with that acceleration off the start. And just actually seems like he picks up speed through the whippersnapper. And the Mazda just not having it. Couldn't even keep up with the Trans Am, the camera guy. So there you go, folks. All right, guys, this is the new King of the Hill champion, the blue Pontiac Trans Am, aka Firebird, the new Speed Demon. Read it and wait, guys. Congratulations to those who picked the Trans Am to win. And remember, on Saturday, you guys, we're gonna do a live stream and pick the car that the winner is gonna get. We'll see you guys then.